Hey, what's happening, my network marketing friends? Todd Falcone here. Welcome back to another episode. So good to have you here. I want to talk today about what I believe are daily necessities for every single network marketer on the planet, regardless of how they choose to build. Now, so I'm not going to sit here and say you should be doing like what are one of these 5 things, Todd? Is one of the 5 things I should do a Facebook Live every day? Should I be, making sure I post on Instagram every day? Now, if you do social media building, then that would be part of what you're doing. But regardless of how you're building, my opinion is that these are 5 must-dos for network marketers. 5 must-dos. These are dailies, right? Every single day. And if you do this every single day that you're in your business, I think you'll find yourself in a pretty good position, okay? So number 1, and I think you guys would probably expect this of me if you followed me for any period of time, would be what? Prospecting. That means actively seeking out or drumming up new business. I mean, my question to you is, what else is there? What else is there? If you're not putting new customers on your products or services, if you're not personally bringing in new distributors, if you're not actively growing your business from a personal standpoint, of course, we've got team development and working with our crew and all of that, but that activity, that's the number 1 activity that leads to revenue. That's the number 1 activity that's going to continue to help you grow revenue. That's the one activity that will help you out of a slump, a slow spot, a doldrum, a downturn. So in my opinion, again, these are 5 must-dos for every single person in the network marketing space on a daily basis. Number 2 is, well, let's just call it, we'll call it lead gen, okay? That means you're doing something every single day as well to make new connections, to meet new people, to grow your list. And that can be done in a number of different ways. It can be done through going out and doing meetups or being involved in Facebook groups or reaching out and making new connections through, I'm not going to get into the number of different things that there are because there are many, but every single day you should be doing something where, hey, how can I meet a new person? How can I generate a new lead? Whether it's free or whether it's paid, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of things that you can do that are totally free to make new connections, meet new people, start new relationships. And then there are things that you can do that are paid as well. And I think you, as a network marketer, as a lifelong committed network marketer, I think you need to understand how to be a better marketer as well. How to do your own lead generation. How to have people coming to you curious and inquisitive about whatever it is that you're involved in. Number 3, what's the third thing? I think the third thing for me is it's all about nurturing. So nurturing your existing relationships. This is what I call making regular deposits. Some of you guys have heard me talking about this. Like this is a relationship business. If we look at the long-term game plan of creating a success story for you in network marketing, it's about how people feel about you. The number 1 reason people buy, they do business, they choose to connect with you and give you money or engage with you is because they feel good about you. They like you. They trust you. They perceive you as a person who cares. So this whole idea of nurturing and reaching out to people when they least expect it to say, what's up? How's it going? How you doing? What's up with the family? What's the latest and greatest in your world? And staying connected and nurturing. The analogy, and it's perfect, it's the same, and it's absolutely a perfect analogy, is if you had a plant and you planted that plant and it was a living plant and then you just left it there. You didn't water it. You didn't give it the sun that it needed. You didn't fertilize it. The plant's going to die. Okay, all right, a cactus. Even a cactus needs a little bit of water, right? You might not have to water it all the time if it's a cactus, but I'm not talking about a cactus here. I'm talking about a regular plant. Most plants are not cactuses, right? You need to nurture those relationships, reaching out when they least expect it to say hello, staying connected with them, having lunch, having dinner, saying hi, doing something where you're fertilizing and you're watering these relationships, whether you're doing business with them or not. Because if the only time, and you guys have heard me say this before, if the only time that you reach out to somebody is when you want something, you're not going to get it. You're just not going to get it. Now, what's the fourth thing? Number 4 is, I think this is important every single day as well, that you connect with your leaders. These are people that are producing business. These are the key individuals that are in your organization. These are the people that are actively producing. Who can you think of right now that, like, who are the people in your organization that are the most active, involved, engaged people that are building in your organization right now? I think you need to stay connected with those people on a very regular basis. Daily, I'm working with my people. I would be spending time helping them, continuing to develop them. So how connected have you been staying with your leaders? There's a phrase that I use, and there's a rule that I've given myself, and you guys have heard this rule. It's called the 7-day rule, is you never let more than 7 days pass without having some form of direct communication with the most key assets on your team. But honestly, you should be regularly communicating with these people in your organization. Number 5 is helping your new people, or we'll call it helping and supporting your new people that are just getting going. So these are people that you've recently started that are trying to figure the game out. And honestly, those are people that it's regular contact. If you're not in regular contact and doing something with these people on a day in and day out basis, you're very likely going to lose them, because if they're trying to figure out all on their own, they're all by themselves, and they don't feel like they're getting this kind of support that they need to get past this early fear or early not knowing what to do, then you're not going to keep them. And so it's vital that we're daily connecting with our, prospecting new business every single day, doing something for lead generation where you're meeting new people, you're connecting with new people, nurturing these existing relationships that you have, these people that you know, watering and fertilizing your garden. Number 4 is connecting with your leaders and making sure that you're helping these people. I'm talking about the people that are producing volume, helping and supporting it. Actually, I know I said 5, but let's go with 6. Number 6 would be personal development. That means every day you're doing something to grow you. That's the sharpening of your saw, the sharpening of your skills. And I've been in seasons in my life where I haven't been in a growth mode, and other seasons where I've been in a growth mode, where I'm in a book every single day, where I'm in videos every single day, where I'm learning every single day. And I can tell you from personal experience, the times when I'm in a consistent personal development, personal growth mode, my business is booming, my attitude is in the right spot, everything just seems to be in sync. And then when I'm not growing, I feel like I'm sliding backwards, like I'm slipping behind. And the universe is always moving. It's always moving, whether you're moving with it or not. If you're not moving, chances are you're actually sliding backwards. So these are like non-negotiable must-dos for network marketers, regardless of whether they build online or offline or a combination thereof. I don't know where you're finding me. Maybe on YouTube, that's great. If you want to catch the rest of the conversation, if you head over to toddfalcone.com, that's where it's at. In fact, this particular episode, you can find more details if you go to toddfalcone.com/episode 51. That's TODDFALCONE.com/episode 51. I appreciate you guys for plugging in, and we'll see you on the next episode.